Hey there, Transformers fans. This is Transy7272 coming back at you with another Transformers review. Hey, we're going to step back for a couple years and revisit Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And we're going to be doing Stalker Scorponok. And yes, Stalker Scorponok is a direct repaint of Scorponok the movie figure. Scorponok is in Revenge of the Fallen. But he's not this black color. He's the same color that he was in the first movie. But I think this is a really good repaint of a really, really, really awesome figure. Now, let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, he still has that very menacing bug appearance, like a real scorpion. It says, back on Cybertron, even before the war, Scorponok lurked in the dark, unpopulated places of his world. Waiting for unsuspecting travelers to pass by, he would burrow silently through the shifting, powdered iron of the planet's southern deserts. Stalking his prey, the robots he hunted never even suspected his presence until he burst from the ground in a shower of glittering steel and sand. And as you can see, his stats are about the same as the other one. 2 in intelligence. I thought he was a little smarter than that, at least in the film. And he still has the gimmick with the arms here. Okay, so let's take a look at him in all his glory. Basically, when you move the arms, these things spin, like so. The same on this side. Also, if you're running him on the ground, he has some wheels down here. Makes his arms move, as a matter of fact. Pretty cool. He also has this the tail that you can point in certain directions, and it can shoot, and it doesn't shoot out because of child safety. But if you wanted to, I'm sure you could take this piece off and have it shoot out completely. Do little modifications. Let's see. Let's do his. Let's take a look at some more of the detail. The tail does turn and move, but I want to take a look at this part of the figure first. On the previous versions of Scorponok, he attached to Blackout, and they kind of work together with the same features. This figure too will indeed attach to Blackout, or it can also detach or attach to any of the other repaints of that same mold. The Autobot world, even though he's an Autobot, having them together is really cool. The dark blue and the black look really nice together. So you could always make him into some kind of Autobot or something. Okay, so let's do the transformation. Basically, the first thing you want to do with Scorponok in the transformation is turn him around this way. Then you want to take this leg, pull out, turn, lock into position. Pull this leg out, turn, lock into position. Take his head, pull his head around like that. Take his arms, and make his arms kind of turn, like so. Like that. And then as far as his, you can make his tail like that so he can stand up on his own. Alright, now also he has on his arms here, if you want to, you can have him pull his things out like so, and they can turn into like gripper claws. Kind of a cool feature. These things can shoot little missiles out of them. The toy doesn't do that, but I believe he does that in the film. Also, if you want to, you can turn these up That's the way it says to do it in the instructions. He also has plenty of cool Cybertronian tattoos. Here, 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 and you got a Decepticon symbol right here. All in all, he's a really cool figure. He has articulation wise, his arms are on a ball joint, and they make a ticking noise too. His head just goes up and down through the transformation. His arms, his elbows bend. Also, when you detach these and move these in like this, when you move his arm, the Mechatech, or not Mechatech, the Mecha Live unit will spin this around. He has articulation in his legs on a ball joint, and then he has a swivel on his knee there. His tail is very articulate. It's as you can see here, it can turn, pull out, turn different ways. There's several points of articulation in ball joints and the bending of the tail. It's really all up to you on this. I mean, you as the collector. But he is really a cool Transformer, and still quite menacing, in my opinion. Let's see if we can get him into a cool pose here. Yeah. Anyway, I would, if you like the movie one, the movie Scorponok, and already have it, and you don't care about repaints too much, I guess I wouldn't worry about this one. But if you really like the character, which I do, and you really want something that really has great paint apps, I would totally get this one. And in some ways he kind of looks, he's the same mold, but he really looks like a different figure. And like I said, you could even turn him into an Autobot if you wanted to, because he does have quite a bit of different colors to him. And I could just see him, you know, turning in over to the good side possibly. I know that doesn't happen, but I don't know. He's really cool. I give him an 8 out of 10. And I really recommend picking him up. Now, he's been out of print for a while, but you can find him at Ross, TJ Maxx, 5 and below, I believe, still have some of these. Toys R Us, believe it or not, still has some Revenge of the Fallen figures, at least in my area, and I believe they still have him. Last time I looked, they did. Okay, well, this is Transy7272 signing off.